And welcome to our Wednesday webinars. So today is January 15th. It is the middle of the first month of January and we are off on a roll. So this is Julie Grimmett and I'm here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux, and we are here to talk to you today about how you can utilize our Healthy Habits Kit to make this the best start to your new year ever.
And the new decade.
Decade.
No pressure. On our agenda today, we will talk about the January promotions, a few of which end today, so you'll want to be watching for those. We will discuss our daily health habits and talk about the kit and how it can help you with your journey and your health, and then close with upcoming events.
So first promotion that we can't stop talking about, Hinoki. Hinoki is our product of the month. This came to us, it comes from the Japanese cypress tree. And today is the last day that you can get your Hinoki. So we want you to make sure, if you have not placed your LRP order, your loyalty rewards order at 125 or more, by today, make sure to get it out there. So this is a fabulous oil that you can use to promote healthy circulation. You can put it in your skin cream and apply it to your dimply skin areas. It's fabulous for cough, diluted on your chest, and it's great for liver health. So you can drop a drop in your hands and rub it over your liver. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about Hinoki, we did an intensive webinar last week on this product. So pop on over to Oilers with a Mission on YouTube and check it out. We've got our last, half hour, 45 minutes we did that week on it. So great way to learn more about Hinoki.
Then also this month, our 10% off product is the Slim and Sassy Soft Gels. So perhaps maybe you've tried the Slim and Sassy oil blend that we have. It's our metabolic blend. It is so powerful for helping regulate your metabolism, helping stabilize blood sugar levels, supporting your energy, supporting healthy digestion, helps curb your appetite, and helps with those sugar cravings. So this is just a really great one if you're looking in the new year to get a little healthier and perhaps lose a little weight, get a little
sass.
Get a little sassy. You need the Slim and Sassy then. I really like to take this one under my tongue, but the flavor is kind of intense. So some people prefer the soft gels, and you can just swallow it. So yeah, grab these for 10% off this month.
So another promo that we have is we have our Kickstart 2020 Become a Member promotion. So if you have not yet enrolled, or if you have a friend that's interested in enrolling, this is the perfect time to do so. So this month, anyone who enrolls with 100 PV minimum order and starts their loyalty rewards program in February with 100 PV minimum order in February, they will get a free 100 PV to utilize in the month of March and beyond. So basically spending $200, $250 will get them an extra 100 in free oils to be used in March.
Then this is the other promotion that ends today. So we've got two special kits that doTERRA put together this month. The first one is the Game Changer Kit. And as we talk about our healthy habits here today, this might be something just to think about for you. So the Game Changer Kit is a Deep Blue Rub, a bottle of peppermint, and a bottle of Copaiba. And those three together are amazing for discomfort, possibly before or after working out. Really great to just kind of help support the body through move that body. And then a Sweet Dreams Kit. This one obviously is to help you with your Z's and get some sweet dreams. And that includes our Serenity Soft Gels, a bottle of bergamot, Roman chamomile, and the Calmer blend from the kids collection. So just 4 great products there to really help get that sleep that you need. Wow, I'm tongue-tied today.
I believe we found under special offers, right?
Yes. And sleep and moving your body are 2 very important things that we will talk about a little bit more.
Mm. So if it has been on your desire to do a cleanse this beginning of the new year, we have got this fabulous 30-day cleanse that doTERRA promotes, and it really does a great job at supporting your filtering organs, your kidney, your liver, your skin, as you go through the detox phase to cleanse your body of different toxins that may have built up in your colon and your intestines. So you can get all of the products that will be hugely helpful for this cleanse here in this Cleanse and Restore kit. And it's very exciting because this kit was out of stock for a while. And so to have this back and available to us is phenomenal. So this one you can get at $47 savings if you buy it as a kit as opposed to purchasing each of the items individually.
And the new year is a great time to consider, doing cleanse, or even as we move into spring, that's a great time too. Just something to keep on your radar.
So with that being said, we are moving on to our product topic of the day. And today we are here to talk to you guys about the Healthy Habits and Daily Habits kits. Now, the contents of these 2 kits are identical. It comes with your amazing 30-day vitamin supply, a digestive enzyme, probiotic, deep blue rub, and 5 amazing oils. We will get into all of that here very shortly. But what's super exciting is that for the entire month of January, both of these kits are 20% off. So whether you've already enrolled, you'll be wanting to get that Daily Habits kit on your LRP order, or if you haven't yet enrolled, check out the Healthy Habits Enrollment Kit and totally take advantage of this opportunity to get 20% off here in the first of the 2020 year.
Yes. So as we talk about daily health habits, there's something that kind of wanted to give us a foundation, and that is our wellness lifestyle pyramid. So as you can see that on the bottom, there's eating right, exercise, rest and manage stress, and reducing toxic load. And those are all things that we have a lot of control over. And choosing a healthy lifestyle is making choices where you can impact these areas. So for instance, for eating right, when you can, eating organic produce is important. And there is a great website. It's the Environmental Working Group. And they have a chart that shows which vegetables and fruit you would almost always want to get organic versus which ones, sometimes we don't all have the budget for organic produce. Which ones, though, are really dirty in essence, and which ones are a little better. So just something to check out there. And then, of course, adding our Lifelong Vitality, which is our whole food supplement, which we'll talk a little bit more about on the next slide. And then exercising, moving your body. And of course, if you haven't done that in a while, your body's going to start talking to you. So using some of our beautiful products to help with that as well. Rest and managing stress. Rest, getting sleep, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night is huge. Our bodies really, if you're not getting enough sleep at night, it's going to creep in and cause other issues. So of course we have beautiful oils to help us with our sleep and managing our stress. And then reducing toxic load. That is something that we can work on. Granted, we can't change the air that we breathe, or sometimes the water that we have access to, but really thinking about the products that you bring into your home, the products that you clean your house with, products that you use in the bathroom, Just really mindfully thinking about what you're bringing into your house and what you're putting on your body. And of course, doTERRA has amazing products for all of those categories, but that's not really our focus today. But I just wanted to mention that you can tweak your lifestyle and make some different choices in all these categories. And then, of course, at the top, we have informed self-care and proactive medical care. So just wanted to mention that before we get started.
Thanks for starting us off there, Glenda. So as she said, at the very base of our wellness lifestyle pyramid there, we really need to start off our foundation with this eating right factor. And the sad reality is that in our daily food availability, a lot of the vegetables that are growing out of our soil are not as nutrient dense as they once were. A lot of our soil has been depleted. A lot of times the vegetables get plucked before they are ripe so that they can travel across the country, so that they can be not spoiled by the time that they reach us and still have a little bit of shelf life in our kitchen. What that means is that once again, they just straight up don't have as much nutrition as our bodies really truly need. And so supplementation can be hugely, hugely helpful. Whether you're eating, 6 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables a day or not, sadly, I think the true reality, especially for us here in Minnesota, it's really hard in the wintertime to consume that much produce on a regular basis. So supplementation is really, really helpful, really powerful. Our Microplex VMZ here, this is our food nutrient complex, and this is vitamins and minerals taken from a whole food nutrient. So they're actually taken from a food source and not created in the laboratory. So what that means is that you have an amazing opportunity for your body to fully utilize the vitamins and minerals that are in this. And they are a patented assimilation complex, which means that our bodies can actually absorb what's going in. They're not hard pressed. It's one of the beautiful things about our vitamins is that they actually release fairly early in your digestive system. So we have an opportunity to fully absorb them as opposed to having them work their way all the way through without even shifting shapes, which has been sadly discovered in some of the other vitamins on the market. So our Microplex VMZ, again, this is our healthy food nutrient complex. It helps with metabolism. It's going to help with your immune function, and it helps to give your cells extra energy. It helps to feed that mitochondria. The second component here is our Z Omega. XE Omega is pronounced Z Omega, and it is filled with our essential fatty acids and antioxidants. I love this because it is our omega-3 that comes from both a land and marine source. So not only are you getting the amazing omega-3 benefits from the fish oils, but you're also getting some great land sources as well. So this is our healthy brain function, helps with your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, your immune system, your joint health, and mobility. And the beautiful thing is that our Z Omega has a blend of essential oils in it as well. So not only are you getting the amazing, beautiful nature of the omega-3s, but you've also got the essential oils in there to help support your body as well. And then the third component here is our Alpha CRS. Now this is known as our Cellular Vitality Complex. I like to think of the letters as can't remember stuff. So that's when you take this, is when you can't remember stuff. So this is going to help give your healthy give your tissues and your organs some really good nutrients. It's got the components in it, like your alpha lipoic acid, your ginkgo biloba, your ginseng, all of those things that are really known to be fabulous for your brain and for your joints and for your skin. People are finding when they are taking these three together, they have far more energy, far more vitality. They're sleeping better. They're thinking more clearly. And they're just overall happier. So when you're talking about that foundation of health, having these 3 in your back pocket, utilizing them daily can be a really, really powerful way to start off your health journey.
And in combination with our amazing whole food supplements are some oils that come in that Daily Health Habits kit that are really great go-tos every day. Some of our most popular oils, starting with Balance. This is a beautiful grounding blend. It's got some frankincense in it, some spruce. It's in a base of fractionated coconut oil. And this is a great one to put on the bottoms of your feet, you know, right when you get out of bed, just help get you grounded and ready for your day. It's also really great for those kind of moments when you're feeling kind of anxious and crazy. Perhaps your mind is running 50 different directions and you're trying to do 10 things at once. It's a great time to use Balance. It's as simple as applying to your wrists. Sometimes I'll put on the back of my neck or over my third eye on my forehead. Also great to use during meditation. Next, we have On Guard, our immune system, our protective blend for our immune system. And, you know, this time of year, and this year especially with the with stuff in the air just flying around, getting everybody really sick, it's so important to be protecting your immune system and making sure that you stay healthy. So this is, again, fabulous to put on the bottoms of your feet, you know, rubbing it up the base of your spine. If you don't have someone to apply it to your spine for you, is another great spot to put it. This is a great one to diffuse in the house, like 24/7. Keep all those things lurking in the air, out of the air. Also great to add with water, add to water and honey to soothe the throat. You can also, you could gargle with it too. If you feel a little tickle in your throat, you know, put a drop of On Guard in a shot glass with some water and gargle that. So that's just a great one to have on hand, especially right now. And then I'll save the middle one for last. We've got lemon oil, which is very cleansing, both inside and out. I love to drink lemon in my water, and I am actually doing a cleanse this month, so I'm really making sure that I add it every time I fill up my water bottle, just to help my body eliminate what it doesn't need. And lemon oil is so cleansing that if you've ever bought a picture frame or bought something that's got that sticky stuff on it that you can't get off, and peel it off and then you've smeared it all over the glass, and one drop of lemon oil and it'll just wipe right off. So it's a really great cleanser. It's also a great one to diffuse to help with focus and improve the mood. And then the lavender, you know, when you think of our daily health habits, rest and manage stress, it's very important. And lavender, I just think of all things calming, very soothing and relaxing. So again, in those frantic moments, using lavender and Balance together would be really nice. Lavender is great to use at bedtime as well. You know, putting in your diffuser, perhaps putting a drop on your pillow, or you could put a drop in your palms, rub your palms together, and then rub your hands on your pillow. Putting in your nighttime tea. And then again, lavender's all things calming, so anything with your skin, it's going to be very calming there as well. And then frankincense. Frankincense is just a powerhouse. When in doubt, use frankincense. It's fabulous for so many things, but it really helps support our cellular function and health when taken internally. So this is a great one to take a drop under the tongue every morning. It's another great skin oil. It's fabulous to diffuse for emotional grounding. Just so many good things with that one. So this is just, you know, when I leave the house, I take a whole bunch of oils with me in my purse. And these 5 right here would be a really great combo to travel with, or just make sure that you have access to whenever.
Yeah, and you know, Glenda, I love the fact that they are in these small little 5 ml sizes, because even though I have these oils in my in my little oil stock in the large bottles. These are so convenient for that extra bottle, right? To keep in your bathroom or in your purse, or to give to a friend or family member. So if you're thinking about getting your vitamins and interested in some of the other things, but don't necessarily feel like you need these oils because you maybe already have them, think about the fact that it's fabulous savings and you're able to get them at a great discount.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So moving on to the other component of our vitamins and of our vitamins with the Healthy Habits Kit. It comes with our PB Assist and our Terrazyme. Now these are absolutely daily go-tos and necessary, I feel like, for any household. First off, the PB Assist is our probiotic. Now, I don't know if you have much familiarity with probiotics, but they are oftentimes talked about and referred to when you have any kind of intestinal issues because they're super, super important for keeping a healthy balance in your digestive tract. Now, in your digestive tract, they've actually discovered that we have more different types of bacteria than we have cells in our body. So that's huge. So we've got an awesome way that you can keep those bacteria in balance with our probiotics. Now these have 6 billion CFUs. They are wrapped in a prebiotic. The prebiotic is absolutely necessary to help that probiotic get absorbed into that digestive system, into that intestinal tract. And they're put in a time-release capsule. And what that means is that they will not open until they get all the way down to the intestines, which is where they're utilized best. So they're also put in a double capsule. Now, why this all is hugely important is because we've discovered that your stomach acid has a low enough pH that is very similar to battery acid. And if you can imagine any live active cultures that you are consuming that hits that battery acid, not very many of them continue to survive by the time they reach all the way down into the intestinal tract. So doTERRA has recognized that, and that's why they've chosen to put it in that time-release double capsule to make sure that your probiotics aren't wasted, that they're actually going to get down to where they need to be and still be good by the time they reach that intestine. So the second component here is Terrazyme. Now Terrazyme I am growing more and more of a love for every day. So Terrazyme is a blend of 10 active whole food enzymes. Now enzymes are hugely important because not only do they help you to break down the food that you eat so that it can be more readily absorbed into your body, but your body utilizes enzymes for its other metabolic processes. What that means is that if we are not consuming enough digestive enzymes, our body steals enzymes from our other metabolic processes to help break down the food that we eat. So when you've got issues with perhaps your thyroid or your adrenals, or some other hormonal imbalances in your body, taking a look at your digestive enzymes can be a really huge step in getting some balance back into those metabolic processes. If you're not taking in enough digestive enzymes, and we receive digestive enzymes naturally from our raw fruits and vegetables. Well, as Glenda and I were talking about before we started this call, wintertime is so hard to get enough raw fruits and vegetables into the diet. When you cook your fruits and vegetables, it kills some of those enzymes off. And so taking an additional enzyme supplement can be really powerful and a great way for your body to continue having enough of its own enzymes for its other hormones, along with helping to convert that food into energy so that you have more health and more vitality as you go throughout your day.
Yes. So just a little bit more on Terzyme, the digestive enzyme. I absolutely love this one. I think of it like a little Pac-Man just going through my gut, just eating up all that's lingering. So the enzymes that are in this are protease, proteins and amino acids, papion, protein amylase, breaks down carbohydrates, starches, and sugars. Lipase breaks down fats and oils to be absorbed in the intestine. Lactase helps break down lactose found in milk sugars. Cellulase helps with fruit and vegetable fibers. Glucoamylase helps with starch. Sucrase helps break down sucrose to fructose and glucose for energy. An anti-gluten enzyme blend that helps break down gluten. And alpha galactosidase, helps break down polysaccharide sugars from legumes, cruciferous vegetables that can cause bloating and gas. So there's just some funky stuff happening there, and it's good.
And I don't think we talked about how to utilize this.
Oh, no. So you should take it when you eat food.
Boom.
It's that easy.
Yep.
Depending on how much, I think whenever you're starting a new supplement regime, it's really important to listen how your body reacts. So I tend to take 2 Terzyme with all of my meals. Other people that have a healthier digestive system might only need 1 with every meal. I don't know, Julie, how many you take, but you just kind of got to start somewhere and see how it feels and adjust accordingly.
Yeah, so I typically take, if I'm eating a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, I may just take 1. If I am eating a lot of meat, like a really meat-heavy meal, I'll definitely take 2 to 3.
Great point.
My daughter has some issues digesting milk, and yet she loves it. And so she will definitely take 2 with any dairy that she's consuming. So depending on your own, maybe certain food sensitivities or issues that you've had in the past, you might want to kind of shift that around as you go throughout that.
Mm-hmm. I've also found too that, I tend to take I was taking all of my supplements when I was done eating, and I'm now starting to take them kind of in the middle of my meal because I find that really helps, is helping more with my digestive process. Whereas when I take them at the end, especially if I ate too much, I love food, they kind of, like Julie mentioned, they're quick release and they don't feel so great with where they land if I've eaten too much food. So I would also encourage you to kind of take in the middle of your meal to kind of help with all that.
It's so fun when we do these. I always learn so much from you, Glenda.
Well, right back at you. Some people, can take these before they start eating. Again, you've got to kind of figure out what makes your body happy, because what makes my body happy might not necessarily make your body happy, but finding your own routine in it. But just a couple of tips of getting started, if you will.
So the last component of this Healthy Habits kit is the Deep Blue Rub. Now this is one of my absolute favorite products that doTERRA carries, and this would be forever available in my backpack or purse. So this is our Deep Blue blend that has been conveniently put into a massage cream. So this is great for putting on your shoulders. If you've got some shoulder issues, if you've got achy feet, you can put it on your feet at the end of the day. Low back, loosen a stiff neck, really anywhere that you're having any physical discomfort. It can even be used on your lower abdomen for those monthly cramping issues that you might be having to really soothe that the muscle spasms that are occurring. So these are some great ways that you can use that. It's also been fabulous for reducing bruises. I love to use it on my wrists, my shoulders, my head, my neck. Really, anytime I'm feeling any discomfort, I reach for my Deep Blue. And, you know, you can even use it before a workout if you are expecting some maybe physical discomfort with your workout. Toss it on there beforehand because it's a great way to get ahead of the game when you're trying to combat some of that inflammation.
Mm-hmm. It's magic in a tube.
Mm-hmm.
Really is. So as we talked about some daily health habits here, I wanted to just leave you with some food for thought. You know, thinking back to, we're already halfway through January. Did you perhaps make some New Year resolutions to be healthier? You know, are you struggling with those? Did you maybe just kind of set a resolution like, I want to lose weight, and you don't even know where to begin or where to get started? I would ask you to consider, you know, trying some of these amazing products that we talked about today and starting there. You know, habits take 14 to 21 days, or to form a habit, it takes 14 to 21 days. And it's not without a little bit of trial and error. So if you've perhaps already thrown in the towel and you're frustrated, I would urge you to kind of look at the bigger picture and start with something small. You know, trying to take the Lifelong Vitality Pack, maybe starting there. Or if you've been working out, you know, treating your muscles and joints to some Deep Blue Rub. If you're trying to drink more water, maybe just adding some lemon or other citrus oils to your water. Something that just will help you be more excited about the shift that you're trying to make. And remember that it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And I guess I'm coming from the place of doing this cleanse where we are on day 9, I believe. And I have tried to, I've cut out gluten, most of my dairy. I cannot give up my cream in my coffee in the morning. And processed sugar. It's not without some struggle, I will tell you that. And I've, you know, had brief moments where I have had something that, you know, I'm trying to avoid, but the next day I just get back at it, you know, no sense beating myself up about it and keep moving forward. So if you're trying to make these shifts in your health, I invite you to celebrate these small successes every day because it's hard. It's not easy. And if it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
That's right.
So baby steps every day. Pick something and just work at it. And when that becomes kind of routine or habit-like, then maybe try adding something else. So that's just some of my advice.
You're so wise, Glenda.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try.
So when looking at starting a new habit, Dr. Hill had a couple of years back shared with us his daily health regime. And it follows right along with that, the wellness pyramid that we have here. So the foundation, once again, of eating right. So part of that is the Lifelong Vitality vitamins, making sure you're getting all of your vitamins, nutrients, and fish oil into your diet, along with the digestive enzymes and the probiotics. Exercise, as Glenda talked about, moving your body. And some of the great products that we have for that can be the Deep Blue Rub and the Deep Blue Oil. Can be really helpful. Resting and reducing stress. We can utilize that Serenity Soft Gel or the Balance. Reducing your toxicity. He's got on here grapefruit and tangerine. in that daily health habits is our lemon oil. Really something to remember is all of our citrus oils have a fabulous benefit to cleansing the liver. So it has its availability to work 100% in reducing the rest of the toxicity in your world. And then self-care is our On Guard and frankincense. And so Dr. Hill's daily regime looks like in the morning applying 2 to 3 drops of balance to the bottom of the feet. Again, that's going to really give you a nice foundation for a lower stress for the rest of your day. Frankincense under the tongue. It's a fabulous way to boost your immune system and open your mind to more clarity. LLV, your lifelong vitality vitamins, the Terrazyme and the PB Assist with breakfast. In the afternoon, you can be diffusing or applying your favorite oil for mood management. One of the wonderful things about essential oils is we have an opportunity to really help kind of decide how we want our mood of our day to be. So utilizing your favorite mood management oil in your diffuser or on your body is a great way to do that. Lifelong Vitality and Terrazyme with lunch, and then drinking citrus oils in your water throughout the day, once again, really helps to cleanse your cells. And then in the evening, Lifelong Vitality and Terrazyme with dinner, and diffusing On Guard or taking it in a capsule. Now I'm going to put a little caveat here. Our Lifelong Vitality vitamins, when you look on the packaging, it says to take 2 of each in the morning and 2 of each in the evening. Dr. Hill here has it listed out as 3 times a day. I think it's listed out here like that because some people like to take their LLV in the afternoon and some people prefer to take it in the evening. So really it's kind of up to your personal preference. But follow the instructions on the packaging, or as Glenda said, start small and kind of work your way up.
And I want to add something else. Sorry to interrupt you, dear, but the Lifelong Vitality also gives some people a lot of energy. So if you take it at night and you're finding that you can't fall asleep, you'll want to be taking it earlier in the day because, you know, especially in the alpha CRS, there's a lot of, you know, energy boosting things in there. So another reason why it might be listed in both places too is finding at what point of the day it works for you.
Perfect. And then your bedtime routine. You can be diffusing your favorite oil for relaxation. I like to toss my diffuser on about a half hour before I go to bed and take my Serenity soft gels at that same time. And then do the rest of my bedtime routine and utilizing some of our wonderful sleepy time oils on the bottoms of your feet. You know, even taking just a couple of minutes to honor yourself, honor your body, appreciate how far your feet have taken you that day. You know, so often we don't think at all about our feet. But taking a few minutes at the end of your day to put a nice relaxing oil on the bottom of your feet and give yourself a little foot massage can really help to bring that energy down and allow you a much more restful sleep.
So as a reminder, the Healthy Habits Kit and the Daily Healthy Habits Kit, they're the same thing, are 20% off this month. Woo! 20% off. That's huge. And if you're wondering, how do I get mine? If you are not yet a wholesale member with doTERRA, you can utilize our Kickstart promo and get $100 of free products to use in March by getting started with the Daily Habits Kit. And then, you know, once you start on those vitamins, you'll want to get them next month in February by being a part of our loyalty rewards program. And then you'll get some freebies in March. So if you're not enrolled yet, please get with the person that introduced you to doTERRA or reach out to myself or Julie, and we would be happy to help get you started. If you are already a wholesale member or a wellness advocate with doTERRA, you can order your Daily Habits Kit on your Loyalty Rewards program for maximum savings and earn free products. And again, it's not too late. You have until midnight tonight to do a loyalty rewards order of 125 PV, and you will still qualify for the free Hinoki oil. I forget how many PV the Daily Habits Kit is.
It is 100.
100. So you'd want to add, you know, maybe throw in some body butter, some lotion, some fabulous skincare products or something to get you to that 125.
Oh, yeah. The hydrating cream, so necessary this time of year.
Right? Yes. Stuff is magical. Just magical.
Or maybe one of those monthly, the next one.
Oh, or yes, combine it with what ends also today is the Game Changer Kit. Perfect. Thank you, Julie. Or the Sweet Dreams Kit. So grabbing the Daily Health Habits Kit and then one of these will also get you to the free Hinoki as long as you order today by midnight. Because again, the Game Changer Kit, Sweet Dreams Kit, both of these end the special pricing, and today you're getting 30% off wholesale pricing.
Which is
So
great.
it's a lot. This is a deal. This is a deal. You don't want to miss it. Because I mean, looking at the Game Changer Kit alone, Deep Blue Rub at wholesale pricing is $32, Peppermint is $22, and Copaiba is $35, and you're getting all three of those for $62. So it's a really nice savings. And then with the Sweet Dreams Kit, again, Serenity Soft Gels are $19.50 at wholesale. Bergamot is $30. Roman Chamomile is $45. And the Calmer Blend is $19. And you can get all four of those for $80. Keep in mind, if you're trying to reach the 125 PV, the dollar amount and the PV amount are slightly different on these. It's the same with the Daily Health Habits Kit. You want to be looking at the PV amount to get the free Hinoki. So we hope that you found value in some of the daily healthy habits that we discussed today, and we'll consider giving the supplements a try if you have not yet, because they really are amazing. They have really changed my life. I've been taking them for almost 8 years, and it's been good. And I can tell you, when I run out or I forget to take some days, it shows. I can feel it. Like it's doing magical things for my body and my health.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Next week, we've got more coming at ya.
Whoop, whoop.
So our upcoming events, we have our webinar for next week. We are going to feature some of the fabulousness that we get from Australia. So next week, we'll be starting that off with Melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil. And then some of the other events that we have coming up here in the Twin Cities area. Saturday the 21st, Julie Milliken is hosting a winter self-care make and take. Glenda is hosting on the 25th an oil club in Bloomington. The 26th, we've got both an oil application class featuring the Symphony of the Cells technique and a Essential Oils 101 class here at Unwind Within. So if you want more information about that, check out our calendar at oilerswithamission.com for all the info, sign-up links, and more. And we love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.